Hey guys, it's Heather. A little bit ago, we pulled a pretty cool card. And I decided it'd be a good idea to send it into PSA, mainly for two reasons. First reason is because the card grows a lot in value after it's graded. Literally it goes from like $300 up to even like $1,000, which is like a crazy jump. Second reason is because I just like how the card slabs look. I also think that they protect the card a lot better than when it's just in the sleeve. So for today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I'm sending the card into PSA, and then at the end, we'll be doing a grade reveal together. So the idea of mailing out the card to PSA honestly kind of wigged me out. I don't like the idea of sending this super valuable thing in the mail across the country. I just did not like the idea because I have like the worst anxiety, and like whatever can go wrong will go wrong in my mind. And so I wanted to make it as low risk as possible, and I saw that PSA does drop off submissions. Basically, they do like submissions at like card shows or like card stores where you can take your card and give it to somebody that works at PSA. Then they take it and of course they travel with it, but it's not like mailed. They just like take it with them and then they grade out their facility or whatever, and then they mail it back to you. Obviously there's still like a whole mailing situation going on because they have to mail it back to me, but at least I can cut off like that first portion of me mailing it out. That's the route we're going with. Oh, and this is like the first time I've ever gotten a card graded or appraised in any way. Never used PSA or anything else along those lines. We're definitely a beginner for sure, and PSA is kind of nice because they have like this whole thing where they like walk you through. So yeah, let's go through this thing together. Is my card worth anything? I don't know. Let's assess the card condition. I think it's pretty good condition. I think there's like two mini dots, mini dots on the back, and I don't know if that really impacts anything. Based off of the videos I've seen, it might. And so yeah, keep that in mind. I've kept that in mind. I think that this card could very easily be a 9. According to their descriptions, like you can see that they group 10, 9, and 8 together, and they group 7, 6, 5, and 4 together. So I mean, like, I don't know if I'll get a 10, but I think we'll get like a 9 or 8 for sure. It's a newer card, so the chances of it like falling into the 7, 6, 5, 4 and below bracket I think is lower. How to find card details. Okay, got it. I mean, this is a new card, so it's not that hard. For the value, I think I use like TCG Player. You're also like supposed to use like eBay. They tell you specifically to go to eBay. I don't know. There's just like so many random, like it literally goes from crazy low amounts where I'm like, oh yeah, the card is fake, to like really high amounts to where I'm like, who would buy the card at that value? So I don't know. Check eBay, but like I take it with a grain of salt for sure. Like my card is not worth like as much as they say. Maybe. Cool. Let's start our submission. Okay. Start order. There's so many things to click. Alright, first time, so I'm gonna have to make an account. I'm not gonna show you guys this part. We're just gonna skip to after I created that account. And ta-da! The account is now live. We don't have any submissions yet. Let's start. It's really cool that they like do other stuff like coins, tickets, Funko Pops. Okay. Obviously, we're doing a trading card. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do grading. Don't know what any of this other stuff is. Oh, okay. So they basically do tiers, I should say, of like what the card value is and what you want to send it in as. You can see the max insured value, and basically you choose what you think the card is worth. I know that the glaceon can be up to like $1,000 if it's PSA 10, but right now it's only worth like $200, $300. So I was reading some stuff and it looks like PSA doesn't refund you if you choose like a higher insured value. And so the trick that I'll be doing is sending it in at a lower insured rate, and then if it does come back higher, they'll bill me for the difference. I just think that's like the best way to go, because worst case scenario, your card isn't worth anything and you didn't pay the extra surcharge for the higher value when you initially sent it in. But if it does come back, best case scenario, and it's worth like $1 billion, you can pay the difference and they'll still send the card back to you. So keeping that in mind, we're gonna be doing value plus. You can obviously do like just the value package, but it takes like 45 days. And back to the whole anxiety thing, the longer this card is away from me, the more I'm gonna start tweaking out. So yeah. Okay, and now we just have to enter our item. I don't know if I'm gonna do this the right way. I think the glaceon is a 2024, right? Or is it 2025? Oh, nope. I think it's 2025, maybe. Okay. And I was watching a lot of other videos. This is how they recommend that you input it. I think this is based off of the thing we saw earlier, where it was like, this is what your card is. I don't know. But this is like what people I see do online. Basically the year, Pokemon, whatever, and then the series or expansion that it's from, the card itself, EX, special illustration, rare. And then there's gonna be like an English version and like other versions. Obviously choose the English version. And yeah, cool. There's our card, and proceed to check out. And we're gonna drop it off at a PSA event. Ship it back to me. Oh, cool thing that PSA does that makes me sleep better at night is they do a $20, it's $20, but it's a sign-off shipping, so they only drop it off after somebody signs for it. I think it makes me feel better inside to know that they're not just gonna like leave it outside for me, that they're only gonna drop it off with a signature. Hopefully it's only my signature that they take, not just anybody's signature. Yeah. And cool. Now our initial submission is complete. That's just the first part. Now we have to print the documents and package the order. I did buy the card savers that they specifically look for. You can't just put it in like a top loader. You have to do it specifically in this card saver thing. And they also want you to grab like 2 cardboards, stack it on each other, and then like rubber band it like this. This is probably going to be the last time that we see your card. Bye glaceon. Alright, so it's smashed between there, and then we get 2 rubber bands, and then we'll just carefully move the rubber band like that. I got 2, one for the top, one for the bottom, so it's extra secure, and that's it. This is what it should look like. Yeah, and then after we get all that together, we're gonna drop it off at the event. And the rest of the instructions, it looks like for if you don't drop it off at an event, you gotta like do the whole barcode thingy and like address. I don't know. We're dropping it off, so we don't have to worry about any of this. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the submission. We're just gonna pack it up, take it on the road, and drop it off. So we double checked their website, and it looks like we also might need a bubble wrapper like package thing, so we also picked that up real quick. We got it dropped off now, and it's gonna take 20 plus days. I asked the dude at the drop off like if it will actually take 20 days. Apparently it might not. For the most part it might not. He said it could take up to a month, and I'm like, why did I pay for like the 20-day one, but I guess if you chose like the 45-day one, it was gonna take like 3 months. Everything that they say is just an estimation. It's not the for real. So yeah, now in a month, hopefully I'll see you guys again for a grade reveal, which I'm super stoked for. Really hoping for, as high as we can get. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Guess what came in today? I think it's our card. I don't have a box cutter, so we're gonna use scissors. I'm so stoked. Okay, it's time for the grade reveal. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh my god! I can't believe our first submission got a 10. No wonder getting it graded makes it worth so much more. It looks totally awesome. Wow. I'm literally amazed. Gem mint 10. Wow, what a good first submission. This was such a good experience, low-key. Only downside is I think this isn't like UV protected, so you can't just like put it up anywhere. I'm probably still gonna leave it in the box or something until I get a case for it. But oh man, it's so cool. Would do it again. All right. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys had fun coming along for this journey. I'll see you guys in the next one.